Guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to decorate our medieval castle that we built last week. So let's go ahead and get started. So here is the castle, and you can see that I added a lot of detail and I added some windows, but that is for the outside. And I did go ahead and decorate the house just so that it is a little bit quicker and I don't waste your guys' time. So yeah, as we walk in, you can see I have a nice setup. I also had some windows that are hidden behind the flowers, as well as a nice illager banner, such as you earned that in survival, and a ton of other just things around the place, as well as an armor stand and a pillar of anvils. And you don't have to include this if it does cost too much iron if you're just beginning in the game. And I used dark oak doors, and I also used this red carpet, and I used some smithing tables for a better looking carpet. I also used just some dark oak trapdoors above the doors, just because I thought it looked a little bit plain above those doors. You can see on the inside I used some stripped spruce wood logs, and I used some smooth quartz for the walls. You can always trade this out for white concrete or any other white block that just looks similar, or you can even change it to a color of terracotta. And yeah, just in case if you don't want to have to get that much quartz. Also, I went ahead and made the kitchen. You can see the smokers. You can also see the pattern of the smithing table, the furnace, and the blast furnace. You can always just make this a little thing in the center, or you can spread it across the whole kitchen floor. And yeah, you can also see I added some barrels over the top, the crafting tables, again, the overhead with the smokers. Also, I added a nice little sink with a banner acting as a towel, and just another anvil because I thought this area looked plain. But you can always add a lantern instead and it'll make it look just as good. Over here I have a little just bookshelf with a nice little flower in it, as well as a jukebox. I also have another bookshelf over here with the mixture of some barrels in it. And over here we have a bedroom. This is the master bedroom. You can see I added a little desk, and just instead of the regular painting with the pressure plate and a button, I decided to make it a banner so you could kind of have a custom little thing. So I pictured it as a nighttime sky with the gray mountain and then the grass. You can also see the bookshelf and some different item frames with different items, maybe just items that you don't want, such as maybe rotten flesh or something. You could always put those in there and they would look pretty nice. You can also have an armor stand, and I chose black beds along with pistons with flower pots for the side tables. I used banners on this area here because I thought it looked nice. I used heads throughout this build as sort of, I guess you could call them plushies or something. Just another thing to add detail to the floor, and I think it just makes it look nicer as well. But you don't have to add them if you don't want to have to go through the process of getting them in survival. There's also the carpet here. You can go inside of the first tower here, and I have a little storage area here with hidden barrels here if some people don't go back there. They're kind of hidden. This is just a little platform to go ahead and transfer to the next set of stairs, where you'll see a nice little private workstation, as we have another workstation later on in the house. And you can see I made this chandelier, and I'm really proud of this. It's not much work, but it's just some chains with some end rods, and I think it looks really nice. You can also see the little sitting area there as well. So yeah, the stairs are a lot to walk up and down, but you'll get used to it eventually, and I think it just adds more to it as well, because I always think of spiral staircases whenever you think of the towers and stuff. And in here I have some bookshelves with just a nice little enchanting area. I made sure to put it over here so that this area you would have, like, you have less bookshelves over here than over in this area here. You can always make this a different area, maybe if you wanted this to be your bedroom, so that you could have the enchantment table in it to make it look cooler. You could always do that if you don't have as many books. There's also brewing stands scattered around, so you can always brew up some potions. And I put a little flower in the center here because I just thought it looked pretty cool. And then if you go ahead and head over here, we have a nice little door. This is just a little storage area because I couldn't fit as many storage areas around the house other than in the kitchen and a little bit in the bedrooms, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys had enough storage area. But you can always change that room into something else if you'd rather that. And yeah, you can see I used a skeleton plushie in this other bedroom where I have a light gray bed. I used some banners as kind of a nice accent to the wall here. I used a furnace facing it back like this, so then you could have that as kind of a cool little thing and a cool little side table to your bed. Also, some different decorations around the place, as well as some storage and an armor stand. Then over here we have another staircase up the second tower, and then we just have a nice area here, which I really do like. Or actually, this would be the third tower since the enchantment area was inside of one of the towers. And then if you head all the way up the stairs, you can see you have a little conversation area with just some couches. And then we'll head to the second floor, and here I just have a nice little workstation, a brewing stand, anvil, stone cutter, and a cauldron. I also added some bookshelves, those looms, and I added a nice little armor stand. And then over here we added some anvils as an anvil pillar. I also added a nice bookshelf area with some armor stands, a lectern, and a jukebox. I also added another storage area because this area was very small, so I just decided to leave it to some storage areas for a lot of extra storage. There's also this little chest area since I've been using barrels a lot. Maybe you guys have extra chests left over, since whenever you usually start out, you usually just make chests. Then you can use those here, and I thought it looked nice. I also used some scaffolding for some nice little shelves holding up some little flower pots with different items in them. I also added this nice barrel feature surrounding the TV, made with some bookshelves, and then we have just black concrete in the center here with those note blocks on the outside acting as speakers. I used red carpet surrounding a stone table. I have a little flower pot in the corner and some couches as well. I also used end rods in this room because I thought they fit the kind of movie and entertainment theme, so I liked it. And then over here we have another bedroom. I just kept this one kind of plain. I have some magenta banners for the backboard of the cyan bed and a lot of storage in this room, just an armor stand and 2 nether-based flower pots. And yeah, this wall is a little blank, so you guys can choose to decorate it if you want, but I do just kind of like the nice plain style. And yeah, you can also see I did add some carpet to the floor there as well. And that is basically the whole house complete. That was kind of a short overview, but that's that's what the house is. It does look very large from the outside, but on the inside, it's kind of like a maze in my head, but I do really like how it came out. I hope that you guys like it, and I hope to see you all next time. So guys, I hope you did enjoy our medieval castle decorating tutorial. I hope that you guys can find this pretty easy to decorate. I know it will take a long time, but I hope that you guys do all enjoy it. So bye guys, I hope to see you guys all next time.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.